in a world covered by endless water. People are forced to eke out a living on the small patches of land that remain above the sea. The people of this world rely on ancient technology driven by quantum refractors, a powerful energy source. These refractors lie in ancient ruins underground and in the sea, and are sought out by explorers called diggers. These brave explorers are the sole source of refractor energy, which has become a cornerstone of the emerging civilizations. Originally, this was the diggers' only purpose, to find refractors so that civilization might endure. However, over the years, the story of a fabulous treasure, the legendary Mother Lode, began to be whispered among the diggers. The Mother Lode, a treasure so great that if it were discovered, it would provide so much power that the world never need fear running out of energy. Seeking this Mother Lode, diggers travel from one island to another in their flying machines, ever hoping that they'll find what they seek just over the horizon. Hope. Despair. Charity. Greed. Duty. Power. Who can say what truly motivates the diggers?
That narration there is always very quaint. That guy kind of sounds like, I don't know, a teacher who's sort of narrating a book or a story to his students. Anyway, this is Mega Man Legends for the PlayStation 1. Originally, I played this game on the N64, as known as Mega Man 64 there, but it is indeed the same game. I've played this game a few times. This time, we will be playing it on hard. This is the first time I've played it for the channel, though. Let's go ahead and dig right in.
Here we go!
You're going to notice that this game is a bit different from your typical Mega Man game. But that's alright.
Mega Man? Mega Man? Mega Man? Can you hear me?
Just barely. The transmission isn't too clear.
I got worried because the transmission got cut off suddenly.
I'm okay. I think this is the last door.
That's a good question there, Zerv.
It's still active. The reactor's still running.
Great! What about the refractor?
It's here. It's a big one, too.
All right, now maybe we can finally get some money. Be careful.
Phew.
And all of a sudden that activates the vibrate feature.
I'm okay, Roll. Everything's all right here.
Don't count your chickens yet. I'm picking something up on my screen.
It's a giant boulder!
You'd better get out of there. Come on.
Right. If you see anything, let me know. Here we go!
Okie doke. So there you go. I'll explain more of what's actually transpiring in this game. First, we're going to talk about the controls. The controls are kind of a treat in this game. As you can notice, we have somewhat tame controls. I rotate right now using the shoulder buttons, L1 and R1, and I can move about using the D-pad. It's very awkward, especially if you want to do something like circle strafe. It takes a delicate ballet of fingers to make that happen.
I see a Reaver bot around there somewhere. Can you see it?
I don't know,
It
Roll.
looks like a small one. You should be able to take it down with your buster gun.
Oh my god. Instructions: you can use the square button to fire your buster gun. You can use the R2 button to automatically lock on to the nearest target. let's not read those again. So yes, we can lock on using R2. There's a caveat to this. You can't move when you're locked on. You are stuck in place, which is very, very unhelpful. Go ahead and pick up some money. These things are not really worth our time. We're just gonna go ahead and move past them.
Turn right there.
No! I wanna go my own way. Aw, shit. Should've listened to roll. Go and avoid all this. No reason to fight these things.
Can you see a door nearby?
Yeah, I guess. I'm exploring. That's what we do in
Where are you
rooms.
going, Mega Man? That's not the right way. I don't like the way that looks. Maybe you'd better head back.
Nah, I'm good. I've blazed my own trail. Also, I can quick turn if I double hit the circle button, which can be very handy, just for moving around in general. A button!
Be careful, Mega Man. It looks like they've got you
Oh
surrounded.
my god, killer churros in the room! Not anything for us to take down, we're goddamn Mega Man.
Mega Man, are you alright?
Yeah, just some feisty Mexican food in here, oh, we're fine. So let's go ahead and listen to roll, I guess.
Do you see a door?
Yes, roll.
That should be the way out.
Okay.
It's not far from your current position.
It isn't. Use the circle button to investigate items and open doors. That noise you heard there is just the game telling us that there is an enemy nearby.
Watch out, there's something right in front of you.
There is? Oh my god. More Reaver bots. They're everywhere I want to be. Like a Visa MasterCard. We'll just go ahead and walk around those little things. This game is worse than MGS in the beginning. Roll wants to give you a call every 5 seconds. But at least she's not as wordy as the people in, Metal Gear Solid.
Don't move. Looks like it didn't see you.
Yep.
It looked like a Reaver bot. We were lucky.
They're just little babies. There's nothing to worry about. Also, those things are all stuck against the wall. A Reaver bot. That's what these things are known as, Staffer. Some buzzing going on over there, but there's also a box. What's in the box? Stuff. Quantum refractors are large crystals that provide energy for machines. They also can be used as currency. If you're really lucky, you might find an orange energy cube. Grab it to recharge your life gauge. Okay, let's pick up the money. Every refractor bit counts. Also, there's a place that's too high. Doesn't look like there's anything up there anyway.
What is it, Mega Man?
It is an epilepsy problem here, I'm sure.
Is it some kind of barrier?
An epilepsy trigger, perhaps.
Is there a switch for the barrier anywhere close by?
Maybe.
Don't give up. It's got to be around somewhere.
Aw, but I want to give up.
Mega Man, I'm picking up a Reaver bot.
Nah.
He's above you. Watch out.
Instructions. You can use the R2 button to track enemies above and below you, if they're out of your field of sight. Oh my god, there it is. It's so majestic. I think I'm gonna have to kill it. This thing's not exactly that dangerous. Just kind of drops bombs. Also, I can blow up its bombs on its own face. Now it's stuck. There it goes. Hey, what? Let's pick up some stuff. How much money we got? 700 zenny bucks. Up. Love these thingies. You found some more money. We've almost doubled our wallet. Power Razor. The Power Razor is a Mega Man Buster part. TM Pen Pendant. Attaching Buster parts allows you to power up your Buster gun. You can attach blister parts by pressing the start button and breaking your fourth wall. Okay. So yeah, we can press start, go to buster parts, and then we can select any number of attachments. So we'll go ahead and raise our attack by 1. Yes, this has minor RPG elements, at least then that you can adjust your stats. The most minor of RPG elements.
Mega Man, I'm showing a large blip in front of you.
Okay, no.
Probably a Reaver bot.
Ah.
Be careful. Huh? Mega Man, can you hear me?
Nope. I'm losing you over. Yep.
Transmission's breaking.
Ah, damn it.
Roll? Are you alright? Can you hear me?
She's probably already dead, Mega Man. Holy shit, look at the size of it. Time for one of those delicate ballets of fingers, my friends. This is gonna take 1,000 hours with this shitty buster of ours, even though it has +1 power now. Oh, the excitement, the romance! Of course, this game was created in the early days of 3D platformers, shooters, and whatnot, so they didn't really have an idea of how everything should work, you know? It wasn't that one stick controlled one thing, and the other one controlled another, no. Yeah, awkward control systems just like this. No big problem, though. It was a big old chump. I do like the textures on the characters' faces, though, especially on Teasel bonds that we'll see later. I'll point those out when we get to them. They had to do a lot of work with the textures on the faces, because there's not a lot of polygons in this game, if you haven't noticed. What with all the jagged angles and flat surfaces. So anything they could do to bridge the gap.
Sky. Well, that's a happy sight after being underground for so long. I wonder where Roar went.
If they could only do the same with the voice acting.
Way.
The voice acting in this game is fucking regrettable.
Back for more?
We haven't gotten to the worst stuff. This is still pretty bad, though. Oh boy.
See ya.
Hold on! We're taking off!
Roger!
That big old shit-eating grin as we fly off into the sunset. I wish it would raise its one arm and shake it at us. It is still stupefied, though. So what the fuck? It just looks at the ground. What am I doing with my life? Well. Exactly. This is tragic. I had one job. Literally one job.
Phew. Nice timing, Roll.
Anytime, Mega Man. I'm sorry, Mega Man. I had some engine problems, and...
It's okay, Roll. But I'm glad you showed up when you did.
Wink.
all's well that ends well, right? And we were able to get a refractor. We should be able to get by with that for a while. If only the mother lode were as easy to find as this.
Don't worry. We'll find it someday. And your
Now
parents,
them all
too.
in without the
Thanks.
churros.
I know we will.
Oh, the engine's overheating. The smoke's so thick I can barely see.
What? I Guess the flutter's in worse shape than I thought.
Bro, the number 5 feeder's going crazy. She can't take much more of this.
Gramps, can you open up the number 11 valve again?
Got it.
We'd better find some place to set down. Mega Man, check the map.
There's an island called Kattelox about 100 miles southwest.
Good. Check.
God damn it, Roll. Who turns it like that? It's bad for it. Why do we even have a ship's wheel on this? Seems like we could have better control sets on this. Whatever. As long as we get out of here alive.
I can't do much more by myself down here. Can somebody give me a hand?
I've tried yelling at him, but it doesn't work.
It's our little full right now.
Oh, I see it! Land ho!
Come on, hold together. Just a little bit more. Hold on. I'm taking her down.
Right!
It would be better if we land in the water. It looks like a little boat. Whatever. Oh, we're never getting that back. Also, am I the only one who's annoyed at the physics of that scene? Why'd they hit the back? Why'd they hit the back of the ship? They should have gone through the windshield.
This looks pretty bad. I don't think it'll be safe to set foot in here for quite a while.
We've been pushing her so hard. Haven't been taking good enough care of her. We'll just have to fix her up.
Okay.
Looks like the repairs aren't going to be finished anytime soon. We'll be here for a while, I guess. This island, what do you call it, Mega Man? Kattelox?
We had a big map of it on the wall.
Think you could go take a look around?
Love how we had a big fucking map of this place on the wall and everyone's all, what'd you call this place again? I don't know. Some place we just happened to, stumble upon. Now, anyway, let's go ahead and go to our Data Monkey. This is a very important character. You may not think so, but his name is Data. You already know that, don't you? That I'm named Data. Well, anyway, I mean, we've been friends for years, right? Come talk to me when you want to save, dude. Also, when you want to charge your energy. That's my more important feature, really. We'll go ahead and save the game. Why not? I'm probably not going to do this too often, because, as you can see, it takes a while. Never mind what that says there. It doesn't matter. There is no old city. There's only the Carden Forest. I'm going to be using save states pretty extensively in the series. Another thing that Data does is he'll just give you an update on what you should be doing. I wonder what this island's like. You should probably look for the city. Do you know how to get there? Of course. Okay then, well, I'll wait here. Someone's got to keep an eye on, Roll, right? Well, anyway, good luck. Silly lewd monkey. Anyway... Earlier, Zerf asked if we were even a robot anymore, so I think I should really delve into that. The manual gives you a little take on what happened, but effectively, this fella right here, who is Barrel Casket, he found you in a ruin that he was excavating illegally, and you were a baby. He found you inside a crystal with this motherfucker right here. And he said, you know what, the best thing I can do is bring this crystal baby and his monkey home and raise him as one of my own with my daughter, who is also a baby. Well, my granddaughter, who is also a baby, who is Roll Casket. One right there. So there you go. Are we a robot? Or are we not? I'll leave you, well, you'll find out as we go through this. Anyway, let us go to town. Thankfully, we have this very handy sign. Shit, Dots. What's going on? Can I look at the police car? Nope. Piece of shit. Hello. Oh, I'm glad to see that you're alright after the crash. Oh, that's good. Well, you certainly put on quite a show. It looks like everyone's alright. That's good. So, what, you guys just come out to check on us? Let's talk to Roll before we talk to anyone else. The police are here. They came to see if we're okay. They're much better than most police, right? Guess there are people living here after all. That's good news. Why don't you talk to the professor? He'll progress the plot. I think he could use your help. He's not good with people. Okay.
Ah, Mega Man! The police saw us crash land and came to check up on us.
Yep, that's what Roll said.
Well, you certainly put on quite a show. But it
Sounds
looks
just like I thought.
everything's all right. Let me welcome you to Kattelox Island.
Random people who crashed here.
Now, I'd like to ask one of you to come with me to the station.
We need you to fill out some immigration forms so you can get your registration and ID card.
Fucking
City
bureaucracy.
without one.
Don't
Who said we
worry.
want to get in your city?
It won't take very long. While you're waiting, you can spend your time in the shopping arcade
Of
next
course.
to the city. You don't need an ID card to get in there.
How convenient.
Are you ready to go, Professor?
Waddled off into the sunset. Okay, well, I guess we'll head into town and go shopping, because why not? That's what we were invited to do by the police, and they'll probably lock us up if we, don't do that. Unlike Mega Man Legends 2, the landscape is not nearly as interesting. It's just sort of a flat plain with some sprites on it. And some boundaries. You can't go over this grass, just in case you didn't notice. There's some things over there. Let's go check out those things. I love things. Oh. Is this your ship? It shouldn't be here. This is a no parking zone. It's clearly marked, as you can see with all the no parking signs. Hey there, guys, things. What are you? If we don't leave soon, we're gonna get a parking ticket. We're waiting for Miss Tron. She told us to wait for Ann. That's what we're gonna do. Okay,